Hello, I'm Coral.
Hi, I'm Lindsay.
And we're here to answer the internet's most asked questions about stairlifts. We have absolutely no clue what the questions are, so we're just going to dive in and see what happens.
Here we go. What is the difference between a stairlift and a chairlift? I mean, it's a good question. What would you? I would say nothing.
I would say I always think of a chairlift as a like a ski lift kind of thing.
Do you?
Yeah, random, but yeah.
Okay.
A stairlift, obviously, they're terms that are both used for a stairlift. Mainly, stairlift is the word that we use.
Yeah.
But chairlift,
It is like a chair on a lift, isn't it?
Yeah. To get you up and downstairs. So
yeah.
Hopefully that's answered that question.
Fingers crossed.
Oh.
What is the lifespan of a stairlift? Well, I mean, it depends on how well it's looked after, with most things in life. Mm-hmm. Obviously, we do advise regular or annual services. Yeah. That's very, very important. And not neglect your stairlift, look after it.
I guess it's kind of like a car. If you look after it and maintain it well, then it's going to last you longer than it would have done if you didn't. Mm-hmm. I think the average lifespan of a stairlift, the manufacturers say somewhere between 7 to 10 years. Yeah. But they can go on for longer, depending on use. They could be less than that if they're not maintained very well. So roughly around about sort of 7 to 10 years, something like that. Okay?
Okay, there we go. Next question.
Oh, this is a good question.
Crikey. What to look for when buying a stairlift? I know what I'd be looking for, a bargain.
Doesn't always mean good.
Okay, value for money is a good one. Yeah. Safety is massive, and it's got to be right for the user. Yeah. You know, the lift, you can't just buy a lift off the shelf. Yeah. It has to be the right for their mobility, right for their dimensions, whether that's height, weight. It's also, you need to think about other users in the house, people getting past it, that sort of thing. I
mean, when someone comes, when you're thinking about buying a stairlift, what would happen is somebody from a company would come out, a stairlift company, free of charge, to come and assess the staircase and to measure the user, to assess their mobility. So they would need to be able to work the controls, let's say, for example. Yeah. There's no point obviously in having a stairlift put in if you can't even use it properly. Yeah. So that's what should happen on a free of charge, no obligation home visit. They shouldn't sit in the house trying to press you for an order or pressurize you or anything like that. Oh, no. So what to look out for when buying a stairlift? Oh, aftercare.
Absolutely.
So it's not just the actual fitting of the stairlift. Remember, it's the aftercare.
It's how you're going to be looked after afterwards. Exactly. You know, some people, might just be interested in just selling you a product or getting it, and selling it and not caring about what happens afterwards. Yeah. So if you need an engineer or it's serviced, or if you've got a call out, if the lift is misbehaved for some reason, you need to know that so your call is going to be answered. Yeah. So these kind of questions are very important to ask when you're thinking about it. And ask, because a response could just be a phone call. So if they say we'll respond to you in 3 days, that doesn't necessarily mean a visit.
Respond in 24 hours or whatever.
It could just be they've answered your call. So be mindful and ask those questions.
And also, some people don't do out of hours call outs as well. No. We do. We do sort of in an evening and weekends and nights sometimes if we've got customers under warranty that need a nighttime call out.
And it goes straight to an engineer. Does not go to a call centre. You will get a fully qualified engineer at the end of the day. Yeah,
and it will also be sort of 365 days a year as well. So we're never off, and the phone's never off for us. What else to look out for when buying a stairlift? What is really a good idea is maybe trying a stairlift.
Totally. So try it before you buy. Test drive one first.
Yeah, test drive one. Make sure you're comfortable with it because it's a lot of money to outlay. We have quite a lot of different stairlifts in our showroom and home lifts as well that you can try. just to make sure that it is something that, because a lot of people think, oh, I'm a bit worried, I don't know how
I've
to use
had
it.
so many people visit our showroom and they've done loads and loads of research. They've looked at videos and things of how a power swivel works and what a joystick looks like. It's not till they try it, they think, actually, I prefer a manual swivel because it means I can do it myself. I don't want an automatic. So it is very, very important. But another thing I would also look out for is to future-proof it. Don't, think about the future. Think about what your mobility is like now and roughly what you might be like in 5-6 years' time. So you want it to last the life expectancy.
We haven't got a crystal ball, obviously,
no,
none of us,
but
we can predict as far as we can. Another couple of good things to look out for when buying a Stairlift. We are Which Trusted Traders. That's a good one to look out for if a company is an endorsed Which Trusted Trader. You have to go through quite a rigorous process before you're actually accepted as a Which Trusted Trader. So they look at all your paperwork, your quotations, your invoices, your terms and conditions. They come and actually vet the company, so they come
to
here.
make sure you're not like a cowboy company, isn't it? To make sure you are who you are.
That's quite a good thing to sort of say, if you're buying a Stairlift from somebody, then you want to be able to go maybe and have a look and see what their setup is. Because you might not sort of know, who knows who you're buying it from.
Exactly.
Last thing, there is also the BHTA, which is the British Healthcare Trades Association. They have a code of practice, which every member, like ourselves, adhere to, which is against mis-selling and has certain standards of service that people can expect from members. So it's good to look out for BHTA members, and it's good to look out for the Which Trusted Trader logos. Both of those also have an independent arbitration service as well. So if you were ever not happy and a Stairlift company or company couldn't take the complaint to what you had expected, then you can use their independent arbitration service as well. Just to help you with your any problems that you may have with an installer. So we don't have them. We've never experienced that before, so okay, so hopefully we've answered all your questions in this episode. I'm sure there's loads more. Keep watching, and if you want to see more content, subscribe to our channel and like our video. We'll see you next time.
Bye.